Well, hello, and welcome to another Train Sim World 5 video. In this one, we are going to be driving some steam locomotive action. So, Bovine Blockage. Our four-legged friend has come to spot an early morning service between Liverpool Lime Street and Crewe. So, one of the local Cheshire people. So, grab your ticket, get in line, and let's get on with it, shall we? Oh, Jesus, what the fuck is this? See, I don't get this. What you do is, Metro Rivals, I assume you just go around New York as if you can't have enough route to New York already on Train Sim World. And you just fucking graffiti your train to just make it as New York as possible. I mean, is that the idea that we're getting at here? Welcome to Runcorn. Today you'll be operating a service to Crewe. And here is our Jubilee class. We have number 45596. We have Bahamas! Fuck yes! In your face, Rockstar. I got Bahamas. I got Bahamas. Da, da, da. This is thumbnail pornographic material. Now, steam engines are notoriously difficult to drive if you don't know how to. I do, because I've driven steam trains before. There we go. Not very well. I've driven a steam train in real life on a miniature railway. Believe it or not, but the Rumley High Dimchurch Railway, like I was on about in the last video, on the southeastern high speed. Right, what we need to do is go on. Go on, Bahamas. Right, we can close the cock now. Yeah, I'm just going to close my cock real quick. Look, it's called the cylinder cock, I promise you. Oh, we're losing steam pressure. It's a fucking big hill, this. So, that's the steam pressure gauge. That's the 225 is the maximum safety point. Anything above that is dangerous. And this is the piston pressure. Fucking bus. I think this is what we're gonna. I think this is the best we can get. We are just one single locomotive. You see, steam trains... See, steam trains and hills don't mix. They don't work together. Downhill? Yeah, great fun. Level plane? Hill? No. Steam trains looks at hills and says, it's alright, I'll give that a miss. Come on, lady, put your hips into it. That's it. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, you put that coal in that fire. You put it in that boiler. Yeah. Is that the summit? No. Ah, now this is the junction to Chester. So trains from Chester via oh, what the fuck's it called? Helsby diverges. See, I knew what I was saying. No, I don't. The pressure isn't good, but it's a steam train, isn't it? It's not diesel where they could just continuously, you know, give you that power. With steam trains, you have to feed it the power with water and carefully balance it with water and coal. And yeah, primitive mode of you know, way of doing things. But at least we are accelerating slowly, 27 miles an hour. See, these I don't know much about the LMS Jubilees actually. All I know is that they're steam trains and that they move. Okay, so let's see what we can do for so the Jubilee class from Tico's Train Guide is a class of steam locomotive designed for mainline passenger work. Between 1934 and 1936, a total of 191 locomotives were built. They are similar to the LMS Stanier class locomotives. They were built at Crew Works and as well as Derby Works and the North British Loco Works, wherever that is. Now, I know that Bahamas is rated for 75 miles an hour. So, yeah, they've basically just been working on the West Coast main line. So between 1960 and 1967, the Jubilee class steam locomotives were started to be withdrawn, replaced by diesel locomotives, local hauled services. There are a few in preservation. There's 4. There's obviously there's Bahamas 45596. There is also number 45699 Galatea, 45593 Colifer, and 45690 Leander. So yeah. We are approaching the 65-mile-an-hour point, so we need to think about applying some brake. There's the West Coast Main Line. And we're building the pressure up nicely, which is good. What we need. Oh, over the bridge. I'm taking a photo of that. Right, we're going for round 2. Oh, what the fuck do they want? Right, we've stopped this time. Unlike last time. He's gonna fucking roast me in the comments. You can't tell the fucking drive properly. Fucking child, shut up. Reports of cow up on the line. We think they have situation under control now. Okay then. Michael DeSanta from GTA 5. I'll route you onto slow line. Sorry, make your journey a bit longer. Can form signalman art for the situation 2, please. Fuck off, that's your job. You're the signaller. Fucking cheeky cunt. Fucking making me do it. All the fucking work. Oh fuck, hang on. Cheeky bastard. Oh, this is Acton Bridge, by the way. I thought I'd just to say it. Hello. Welcome to the 50s. So you could do that in the 50s, you know. You know. Right. We are routed onto said slow line. Okay. Move. Sander. Where's the sander? No, we don't need a sander now. Right, so we are apparently routed onto said slow line, which is a piss taker. I think this is a better view. What do you think, guys? You probably won't hear what I'm saying, but that's probably a good thing, you know? Now on the slow line. Hooray! This is fun. Why can't you just like shoot them out of the way by fucking doing the whistle? Where are the fences? Mind you, cows can go through fences. Oh, what's this line? Is that the Is that the Chester crossover? No, it could just be some sidings. So into 25. Oh no, this is the Chester crossover, isn't it? I think. So we are approaching Hartford. Okay, that is a significant undershoot, but at least we stopped, so that's something. Okay, the signal's on red, so hello, love. Women in the signal box, how dare you? I've just come from Acton Bridge to check on the cow situation from Acton Bridge. Women in the workplace in the 50s? No. I demand a man in charge of the signal box. Because this is how they thought in the 1950s, you know? Right. Right, let's go. Fuck. Right, let's try again. Right, they're moving. That's good. Yeah, they're not easy to stop, steam trains. They use air vacuum brakes, just like the diesel that the class 101 that we travelled on with the North Trans-Pennine route. Vacuum brakes work very differently to normal brakes that you find on modern trains. See, in modern trains, you apply the brake force, and there you go, you have brakes. Back in those days, however, they worked very differently. So back in those days, you had to basically create a vacuum of air pressure that applies power to the brakes. The more pressure, the more effective the brakes are. So, and if you want to, and then you release the, and if you want the brakes to be released, you just basically just let go, release the vacuum of air from the little pressure cylinder box, whatever it's called, that holds the vacuum. It's a simple, it's quite primitive, but it works. It's quite difficult to use if you're not very handy with it, if you're not very familiar with it. Another Jubilee. I need to get rid of those signals. Hang on. There we go. So 3 miles to Winsford. Now, I've seen Bahamas, I think, a couple of times. I've seen Galatea as well, definitely. I don't know, I don't know if I've seen Leander, but the other one I've actually forgot the name of. 45593. Or is it 90? Toot, fellow driver. Black 5 on the freight working. Toot, fellow signaller. Right, 2 miles to go. It's a difficult balance with steam trains because you don't want to lose too much air vacuum with braking, because that means you'll lose so much steam pressure and you have to start all over, and it's just a pain for everyone involved. I do like the steam era. It just shows you how vast the railway network was. Obviously nowadays only a third of it is still around. Most of it is just gone. Mostly branch lines, but you do had some main lines as well that have been shut. Ah, look, some early LED aspect signals. I'm happy with that. Fucking cows, look at them. Look at them, the bastards. You stay in your field. So, at least, yeah, you know, that's what. Oh dear. Right, which one of you idiots trespassed? Right, which any of you trespassed will be given a fine of 1,000 quid. And no extra grass seasoning. Pelix. Whoever doesn't come forward will become the first steak on my plate at the end of tonight. That is all. Ooh, off to crew. Let's fucking go, lads. In your own time. Come on. Steady. Fucking wheel slipping. Nice. Good. Good. Stay. If locomotive services saw how, what is it, that vintage trains, or the people who manage Locomotive Services Limited, if they saw how I drove Bahamas, they would be terrified. Like, who the fuck's driving that? Moi, that's who's driving it. It's been nice driving Bahamas. We're not finished yet. It's going well so far. 7 miles to Crewe. Ooh, church. Right. 25. Come on. Well, there's not much to talk about really. I do apologise for the silence. I just don't know what to talk about. I can tell you what we got what's up next. So the next video is, we've actually got 3 more and then we've completed the first round. So we got the West Coast Main Line between Preston and Carlisle, that's next. That's then followed by the West Cornwall Local, and then the West Somerset Railway to finish. And then we're back to we'll do another round from A to W. Round the alphabet. Starting with the Antelope Valley Line, which will be our first American route. We have driven 100 miles in the LMS Jubilee. Nice. Sorry. Right, now it's 60. That's a good sound, isn't it? 69, nice. If we can get to the top speed of 75, then I think that's a win. I think they were designed to do more than 75 actually. Doesn't say. Hang on, Jubilee top speed. Yeah, it just says 75. Well, we're approaching crew anyway, so we don't need to exceed it. Some more early signalling. Right, crew north and slowing for the 20-mile-an-hour turn off. Yeah, it's a bit too much. Again, that's the problem if you're not familiar, if you're not used to you know, steam locomotives, then this is what happens. There we are, this is what crew used to look like in the 50s. So we'll be arriving into what is nowadays platform 5. It's a bit laggy, I do apologise. There we go. Crew station. There's a lot at crew. Up from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, no, 10, 11. So, and the game's ended. Well, we got a gold, despite the problems at Acton Bridge with the braking. We got there in the end. We couldn't find that cow in the end, unless if I've missed it. Or we squished it even, that would have been fun. But no, anyway, thanks for watching, like, comment, subscribe, make sure you click the notification bell. Helps out the channel, shares the channel out, and gives YouTube's algorithm the middle finger. And we'll see you on the West Coast Main Line once again. But this time in the 1980s. With electric power. Thank God. But yeah, until next time.